Come here. I know there he is. I told you he was coming. Should we give him hugs?
On behalf of Brenda and Chris, welcome. We are gathered to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, to give recognition to the worth and the beauty of love and words that will unite them today in marriage. We are here on a wonderful day. It is a beautiful setting and a beautiful venue, but what makes this moment truly beautiful is the love that the two of them share. We have all been hand-picked by the two of them to be here today with them to celebrate, and for that we thank you. Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
Her mother and I.
You may be seated. This woman whose hand you hold now, choosing her alone to be your wife, will you love her, comfort her, and show her kindness, understanding, and respect throughout your lives? If so, answer, I will. And Brenda, will you take this man whose hands you hold now before you, choosing him alone to be your husband? Will you love him, comfort him, and show him kindness, understanding, and respect throughout your whole lives? If so, answer, I will.
I will.
I'm just going to share with you a reading that the two of them have asked me to read today. It's called Union by Robert Fulgham. You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this very point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes. Indeed, you have been making promises and agreements in an informal way. All those conversations that were held in riding cars, or over a meal, or during a long walk, all those sentences that began with, when we're married, and continued with, I will, and you will, and we will. Those late night talks that included someday, somehow, and maybe, and all those promises that you are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we've promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it, every word. Look at one another right now and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. You have been acquaintances, you've been friends, companions, lovers, dancing partners, and even teacher. For you have learned much from one another over these last few years. Now you shall say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life, and things will never be quite the same again between the two of you. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, and this is my wife. It has been my honor and my privilege to get to know Brenda and Chris over the last short while, and I really enjoyed getting to know the two of you, so I hope that we can stay in touch. Chris and Brenda met doing what they loved the most, playing hockey. And even though they cheer for opposing teams, they make a great team together. Their sense of humor and easygoing nature is apparent just by spending time with either of them. And you can tell that they love to laugh together and enjoy laughter, understanding one another, and I think that that's their greatest strength as a couple. So I'm just going to give you a couple words today to take away with you, and that will hopefully help you throughout the years. Because everyone who comes to where you are today right now wants the same thing. They want the best relationship imaginable. They want it to be fun and meaningful and successful. So the first word is to remember. I want you to remember how the whole journey got started. Remember what it felt like to fall in love with one another. Remember the feeling of love that you had for one another when you first met. And also have fun remembering today. But remember how it all got started in the beginning. And the next thing is to rely on one another. So here you are right now, holding hands, holding one another up right now in front of all of your closest family and friends, and relying on one another. And that's how you will make it through all of the struggles and triumphs of life together. The next thing is to be intentional about romance. So it's the small romantic notions that make marriage really beautiful. And lastly, renewing your commitment to one another often. So you can return to this very place and remind each other that you would marry each other over and over again after all the years. So if you can do those things, if you can remember how it got started, rely on one another, be intentional about romance, and renew your vows to one another often, and just remind each other that you were individuals before now, but you've come together, I think that you can have the best relationship imaginable. So congratulations. You need to exchange your vows with one another. I, Brenda, I take you to be my partner, to have and to hold, from this day forward. I give to you my unending love and devotion. I promise to be true to you, to cherish you, and to share my thoughts, hopes, and dreams with you. I look forward to spending the rest of my life with you, my best friend. I will love you forever.
Chris, I take you to be my partner. To have and to hold.
From this day forward. I give to you my unending love.
I give to you my unending love.
And devotion.
I
promise to be true to you.
I promise to be true to you.
To cherish you.
And
to share my thoughts.
share my thoughts.
Hopes and dreams with you.
I
look forward to spending the rest of my life. With you, my best friend.
I will love you forever.
The symbolic exchange of rings represents a token of the couple's trust and love for one another. The rings are made of a precious metal representing the value and importance we place on this commitment of promise. They are made of an unending circle, which contains the continuity of undying love and unending quality of love.
This ring I give to you.
As a token of my love.
As a token of my love.
And devotion to you.
And devotion to you.
I pledge to you.
I pledge to you.
That all that I am. All that I ever will be.
That I will be.
As your husband.
As your husband.
With this ring.
With this ring.
I marry you.
I marry you.
And join my life to yours.
And join my life to yours.
This ring I give to you.
As a token of my love and devotion to you.
As a token of my love and devotion to you.
I pledge to you.
I pledge to you.
That all that I am.
That all that I am.
And all that I ever will be.
And all that I ever will be.
As your wife.
As your wife.
With this ring.
With this ring.
I marry you.
I marry you.
And join my life to yours.
enjoy my life to yours.
Brenda and Chris have made their vows to one another. They confirm their promises by the joining of the hands and the exchanging of rings. Therefore, by the authority given to me by this province, I now pronounce that they are husband and wife. You may now kiss your beautiful bride.
Hey, hey, hey.
We're just going to take a moment to sign the license, so if we can have the witnesses join us.
As you would yesterday. Your old classmate. And then you're going to just stay there. Okay, and you can just get in. This one sign here. So now the two of you can kind of go back to where you were standing and people will take your photos, right?
No, that'd be-
Okay, you want to kind of do the same thing, so are you ready now? So you want to kind of
You have 3 places to sign, okay? So you're signing with Brenda.
Chris.
Yeah, okay, so you're going to sign your Chris right there. Lean down and sign
Oh, you know that. The bad spot.
Once again, thank you all for being here for this important moment, beautiful moment in Brenda and Chris's lives. They have asked me to invite you to just follow them out just into this room behind us here, where we're going to have a champagne toast. And following that, we'll be doing some photos. So may life bring you moments full of togetherness, of love, that will leave you with memories that will warm your souls for many years to come. May you discover new ways to appreciate the gifts that you have as a couple. May you have all the time to enjoy the magic and the wonder of your love. May you look ahead with faith and confidence, knowing that the next years are the best years to come. And most of all, may you share all of this as you live and love together. Can I ask everyone to please rise? It is now my joy and my honor and privilege to present to you for the very first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Chris and Brenda Armstrong.